Good morning, everyone. It's Donna Ann here. Okay, that's more people just kind of joining in right now, sort of thing. So numbers are just starting to go up. I'll give it just kind of 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we'll look to get started as such and take you through the Scottish Leisure Hub. So really excited to talk to you about this today. It's just an introductory webinar, bit of an overview, bit of a practical look, and then we'll have like a Q&A session just at the end. So all going well, we're looking about half an hour of your time. That'd be great. So everybody will be muted off as and when they connect in. I'll mute off just now, and we're going to get started in just 1 more minute. Okay, thanks then. Okay, for all those people that have been waiting patiently, let's just look and let's get started, okay? I have recorded the session, so anybody who does actually come into the session just a wee bit late, this is me just starting just now, and it will be recorded. The Scottish Leisure Network Group now has a YouTube channel, so we'll be able to upload the recording up there, okay? And I just see somebody's dropped something. Yep. No problem, Fraser Macomb. Yep, absolute pleasure. Likewise, Alan, happy to help. So, right, everybody, let's get started and let's see what this Scottish Leisure Network Hub is about. There we go, and I'll mute everybody off. Okay, so what I've got actually on, you'll see just now is, I need to give you a wee bit of background about this. So what's actually been happening is during the start of lockdown, the Scottish Leisure Network Group is working exceptionally hard to look at how we can improve our digital presence and give more value back to members. Now, there's a project that's ongoing at the moment where we have been enhancing the website. It's due for release shortly to go live. As such, there are a number of resources accessible. But one of the things that did come up, and more so if any of you have been attending any of the webinars that have been hosted by Craig Campbell of CC Leisure Solutions, was that he decided to take the bull by the horns and start to think about, right, okay, this COVID recovery plan for leisure operators, how can I help? And he started to put down pointers in terms of what kind of areas that you should be accounting for and planning for. So off the back of that, I'd been doing some work to look at actually, whether the SLNG website could provide a platform for sharing best practice and knowledge. And what we've actually found is, with the help of the Improvement Service, which actually it's an organisation powered by Scottish Government to help the public sector continually improve. They have a resource called the Knowledge Hub, and what we've been able to do is actually create a group on the Knowledge Hub, which we're going to refer to as the Scottish Leisure Hub. And this is going to be a space initially that the Scottish Leisure Group Network Group are wanting to use as a 3-month sort of pilot project to help all the leisure operators in Scotland negotiate and navigate out of COVID-19, literally by collaboration, sharing best practice and knowledge, which really is the very ethos of the Scottish Leisure Network Group. So one of the things then, just to what the plan for today is, and I'll take you through that. But essentially, aims for today, nice and simple, okay? It's just a bit of introduction. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'll be logging on as myself. I'm like one of the key facilitators for the hub. I'm going to show you where everything is. So if you haven't had the chance already to look at the hub or get yourself connected in, I'm going to take you through a bit of a what is where. Then the other sort of side of it, the moment you sign up as a member and accept your invite into the group, you can actually connect with all the other members as well within the group. Again, building that network that the Scottish Leisure Network group delivers for you. So again, I'll take you through how to do that and hook up with people. The other thing is just looking at how you access the files that are on there and the resources that are on there and that they're downloadable. But the main thing today as well is after this short session, what we will be looking to do is actually, I'm going to send you a short survey, which is literally just sort of saying, what do you want to get out of this resource? How can we improve it? Is there any key areas that you need help in just now? Because the hub also provides a discussion forum facility, and it might be that we decide to, we'll find some common areas that everybody's struggling with and we get us all together. It's this whole idea of collaborating. And what we will finish off with today is, any questions at all, if you could pop them into the chat, as they come up, and I'll look to get through them just at the sort of end of the session. Okay, so what we're going to do is, without further ado, let's get into the hub and have a look. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so you might have already been logged in. You might have accepted the invite that I've sent you out and you got your email verification code. Anybody that's getting any issues at all, please let me know and I can help you with that, okay? So here we are. I'll just get us in just now. So what actually happens is, I'm just going to give you a bit of an overview of the actual screen. When you come into the Knowledge Hub itself, what you will see is the sort of title options along the top. One of the first things just to kind of highlight to you is you'll see that your username will be over in the top right hand corner, and there's a few icons along there, and for some of you, if you've hooked into yours, you might even see a sort of a kind of red highlight on the bell, so that's a notification area, but we'll have a look at that in just a moment. The main thing is, when you come into the hub, you will see all activity that's been going on literally down as a stream down the left hand pane. Okay, and one of the things here then is that the Knowledge Hub, I'm just going to take you through a few things along the top, but there's lots and lots of different groups in here. Okay, you can obviously have a play about with this. This platform has actually got 160,000 users in 80 countries. It's used by the Cabinet Office. It's secure. There's 15 years of development that went behind this, and the lead developer is actually one of the key facilitators on the Scottish Leisure Hub as well. So he's keeping me informed of the latest developments so that you, the SLNG members, can benefit from this. So the main thing is, all I'm going to do here is jump into my groups. You'll obviously only be a member of one, but there's no reason why you can't look at what other groups are on the Knowledge Hub and actually request to join these as well, or even to connect with people on the base too. But for today, let's focus on the Scottish Leisure Hub. Here's my icon down here. Simple click and it'll take me through and into that. Okay. So, okay, here we are. This is your area. Essentially, what we've got is just a bit of a statement there, letting us know that it is by invite only. And as I was mentioning, if I go up to my name and you get a drop down option there for your profile. So your profile was something that you would have set up when you sort of registered. More information you put in there, it tells people about you. The other thing is, then what you've got as well is the ability, if anybody's messaged you, you would see an indication there. And as I mentioned, the little bell this is where what you can actually do is, you might have, as everybody's registered, I've been connecting with everybody, again, just to help for communication processes and things like that. So that's all there for you. Okay, so let's just have a look. And we'll get back into the groups and then we'll take you through. So apologies, I'm sort of looking at one screen and then looking to the other. Let's get us into the hub. So I know some of you have already been in, okay. I think just to highlight here is just down the left hand side, there is a subscribe option underneath here, and what that is it's a way of any activity that's going on in the hub at all, it can send you notifications. One of the things we'll also be doing is I'll be doing key highlights on a weekly basis, so that if you've not been able to really check in and be in the hub that week, for a few days or so, then we can actually send you email notifications. So just like a weekly kind of heads up on what's been happening and what's been doing. Okay, a couple of things you'll see. Yeah, there's all the activity that's been happening. I've been uploading a lot of information. Over to the right hand side, yep, there's just some information there. It was highlighting the announcement about the webinar today, and then obviously where you can switch off on and off notifications and communications. One of the things as well, which I thought if you haven't already done so when you do get on, I'd love to hear how you're getting on with your rebuild plans. We've had a few votes in so far, so if I just jump in there and take you in and let you see what the results are showing is, it would be great to know how you're getting on, so that if we can establish that some people are a wee bit further on ahead, we can help obviously tap into all these skills and start sharing these resources. So what I'm just doing just now is going to bring up just some results and let you actually see. So, yep, a lot of us in effect are in the 0 to the 50% so far based on who's completed this. Out of six people are in the kind of initial stages. So it looks like if you need help, we're here to help you, and it's looking at getting everybody working together. Okay, so some of the other things then, let me kind of take you through. As I mentioned earlier as well, to do with your profile, and you can also go into the settings behind your profile. Now, what's happening here is this blue bar underneath settings this is where you can actually switch on and switch off like notifications. If your email inbox is already getting peppered, we're probably wanting to kind of minimize that. So one of the things that the hub will do is it will send you a message to your email address, or it can just actually message you on the hub and put a notification in there so that when you log in, you can check in. Okay. So, and different options there that you can just go down and you can just decide how you hear about things. And the main thing here is literally these sort of little slider buttons on the right hand side where you can switch on or switch off. If you don't want it coming into your email inbox, then just adjust the settings accordingly. Okay, so again, we'll just come back at that, and I'll get into. I'm just going to get back to the hub and back to the groups. So the main thing here is that once you're actually in the Scottish Leisure Hub as such, we do have a forum area, which at the moment there's absolutely nothing in there. So one of the things I'm going to do after today is there's going to be a short 4-question survey. I'm just going to send you the link. I'd love to find out what your needs are, as I said, and what your wants and your desires are, and where you need help the most right now. And then the thing is, there's nothing to stop you. If you want to actually post a new thread, please do so. I'm not categorizing any threads just now, because what I'd like to find out from you guys is where you need help so that I can join you all up together. The next thing then is the library. You will see, if you haven't already, on the initial register of interest, I did put a PDF document together where what that was doing was giving you a bit of a layout in terms of what sort of folder structure we were going to have in here. As I said, it's a 3-month pilot, and the thing we've started with is providing resources that will help you with your COVID recovery plan. So the main thing in here just now is that there's a whole series of folders. One of the main ones, again, central place for looking at guidelines, all the latest sort of documents that are being released. I'm uploading these in here and putting the organisational name at the beginning. You can literally click on one of these, and then over on the right hand side you can opt to download it, and you can bring down a local copy as such. So there's resources on there just now. which, you know, across the industry are being released as such. So again, likewise, if you have any resources or have you seen any other guidelines, obviously I've also put resources on there with permission from SimSpa too. So again, it's just to give you guys all resources in one place, and literally you navigate through the file library simply by using these options here, the links that will take you to and fro. And if anyone has not received the sort of mind map, which gives you a bit of a plan of what's under all these folders, please let me know. I can send that out to you. It's not you know, completely finished as such. I want to build it for you guys, so please let me know what you need. I can put that in. One of the things I have been doing though is that some of the information is purely URL links rather than actual documentation. So what we have here is the document. I'm putting a guidelines directory document together which contains who the author is, what the date of the update is, and the URL link that takes you over to the web page for the relevant information. Because what we're finding is that some organisations, in effect, rather than releasing documentation, they're actually just posting regular updates in a similar place. And what we'll be doing is keeping an eye on those updates and updating this directory so that you, again, can access the information and to save you time and resource having to look around that. So at the moment, just now, essentially, we've got the library, we've got the forum. This tool will also, we can use it for events going forward. So there's nothing to say off the back of this that what we would like to do is, once we understand what your needs are, we can start maybe having an Ask the Expert webinar. I know maybe some of you are webinared out at the moment, but again, it's just let's give you what you need and let's support you as much as you can. But I can only do that if you let me know where you need that help. And the other thing as well, as I mentioned, if you do get onto the members area, okay, this will show you who the members are of this group. This is where, so for instance, Brian Bogey here, I've sent him a connection request that he'll see next to the little bell notifications area on the screen. And this is where, like, you can opt to connect with all the other members in the group. You can message them. So there we are, like there's Roger there, fitness manager at the Key Zone, and literally I can just simply hook in with him and connect with him. I can message them. So, and you can see actually already we've got 47 people on here, and one of the actual incredible things is since the invites went out on Monday, we've had 115 people sign up, essentially, in terms of accepting the invites have all went out to them. They've registered their interest, and we're sitting on 35 organisations in Scotland across leisure trusts, local authorities, and like the university and education college sector. So it's fabulous. So thank you guys for doing that. So the main thing is that's a bit of an overview. It's fairly intuitive as such. We've got it set up just now purely to provide some resource files for you. So key thing is, let's get you logged on. Let's get you looking at the files, contributing, and let's look, you know, after today, what we're looking to do is actually open it up so that we can start getting some discussion forums going. And more so, the thing is, this is 24/7. Okay, you need help. There's going to be an online tool now here to actually help you. I'm just going to pop into the chat. So, yep, Kerry from West Lothian, great. Thanks for that kind of feedback. So yeah, something just to share with you all as well. West Lothian, if you haven't already seen it on Facebook, had put a great video together, just about to get out to their members, sort of saying, look, we're here, we're looking forward to welcoming you back, and just that touch base. West Lothian Excite team have kindly agreed to send us the files that we can share with you guys. So it gives you an idea of what other operators are putting out. It gives you the opportunity to potentially create one for yourself as well. So again, the group's going to this group is going to be so powerful if we share resources and save time by doing so. So it's here for you, and I'm here to facilitate it and help you with it. Okay. And there's a morning from Hilda. So hi Hilda, great to see you. So look everyone, is there any questions at all? I know it's been a bit of a quick overview just now. It's literally to get you logged on, to find out where the files are, and you know, if you're even wanting to start dropping some threads into the discussion forum, please do so. And then anything else at all, come over to me and send me an email, and I'll help you in any way I can if you're getting any difficulties with getting connected. And please, if there's any other people in your organization that would be interested in joining, let me know, and we can get that that invite out to them as well. So yep, so Karen, yep, can we date the guidelines being shared, theme for easy access? Yes, so what I have been doing is when you look at the guidelines, one of the things that I get to do is put description, you know, version numbers on them and dates of when they're issued. So yeah, we've got that on there. Again, I'll bring that up on the screen just to expand upon that. And also that URL directory, that's another way where we can do this. So let me just bring that up for you. Really valid point. So yeah, what you can see in some of these just now is that you'll see the actual date. What I have been doing is if any new guidelines has actually been released, I'm deleting the old one and uploading the new one. So again, it's being prepared to just keep an eye on that. So this is going to be one of the sort of regular checks that's going to be done as my role to help facilitate the hub and make sure you're always looking at up-to-date information. So again, hopefully that answers that question. Any more questions just now? Again, you know, one of the things we can see, it's came out in the leisure media this morning, is that Hugh Edwards of UK Active has already highlighted the sort of discrepancies and slight differences in the variation of the messages that are going out across the home nations. So I think one of the key things is that for Scotland, in order to welcome your members back, we're here to help with that consistent messaging. So again, the forum's here for you, and I hope you find this useful. So look, I'm not going to keep going over it. If there's any other questions, please drop it into the chat. But this is just a start and a welcome webinar for you today, just to see here's the hub and it's for you, and we're here to help. But look, thank you so much for your time. I know that and wishing you a great day, and we'll speak to you soon. I'll keep you in touch with the latest updates too. Thank you. Bye now.